Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. First off, a couple of quick clarifications. Number one, I am trading futures. If you don't know what futures are, I'll put a link down below in the description area to a totally free 4-part series that walks you through the futures market, how it works. And one little thing that maybe gets you interested, if you are, being oppressed under the very annoying pattern day trading rule, there is zero pattern day trading rule in the futures market. So you can buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell as much as you want every single day, as often as you want. So maybe that piques your interest to wanting to learn more about futures. And then second, I am trading futures through a prop firm. What is a prop firm? How does a prop firm work? Which prop firm am I using? All that you can learn about at the link that you see there at the top of the screen. I'll also put it down below in the description area. But in a nutshell, a prop firm is a way for you to put very little of your money at risk, and then you have a whole lot of upside potential. So if you do want to learn more, like I said, just check out that link. So I will go ahead, and I'm actually already made some trades. So one other thing about the futures market is it's pretty much open around the clock. So this trade right here came from actually last night, but there was some good movement, so I decided to make a few trades. And so I'm starting off, at least this video in the green here a little bit. But that, again, that is another nice thing about the futures market is if you have a tight schedule or you work a full-time job, there's still time for you to find opportunities within the futures market to trade. Like I said, this is from last night. I don't remember the time. I want to say like 9 p.m. Eastern, but that may not be accurate because I don't quite remember. But point being is futures, another nice thing is they're basically open around the clock. But I'll pause the screen recording software for now, and I'll be back as soon as I find the next potential trade. All right, watching for potential purchase down here.
Order filled.
In. Just started out small.
Order filled.
So just this, whoop, I know. Okay, let me turn down my my little order filled guy a little bit. I didn't mean to get so loud there. So just a small little $45 on that one. Had I held a little bit longer, I would have been, that 45 would have been better, but that's all right. I'll still watch it some more. Potential down around this area. Totally missed this. So you see this trend line here. That was drawn into place, but I was just not fast enough. I was interested in potentially a short right there, but yeah, just was not quick enough on that one. And then tried to bounce off of that one. And like I said, I got a bounce, not exactly what I was looking for, but I also started very small with just one contract, so I could have flexibility. So as we know, drop. Try buying at that line right there, the green line. Close, close, close. Okay, I'm in. Got another one. See what it wants to do here. Glad I started off small on this one to give myself plenty of wiggle room. Blue line is my average price. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now up over 1900. That's the power of leaving yourself flexibility. So sometimes if you start with one contract and you're correct right from the get-go, you're not going to make a whole lot because, well, you only have one contract and you were right immediately. In this situation, I was not right from the get-go. It came down that support and did not care about it. But because I only started off with one, gave myself plenty of flexibility to work the trade, and I was able to work it. And then I finally got a bounce, and the bounce worked out very nicely. And yeah, what was that, about $1,800? Because that number was at $45 before that trade. Now 1,900. So yeah, just one of those things, give and take in the market. If you start off huge size from the get-go and you give yourself zero flexibility, well, if you're correct right from the start, you're going to make great money because you got in and it went in your favor immediately. So you'll be very happy that you went bigger size. But in this situation, had I went bigger size, that would have been, game over, because I would have had zero flexibility. So that's always just a give and take. Sometimes you'll be happy you give yourself flexibility, like I was in that situation. Other times you're like, I should have just went full size from the beginning. So I'm not saying one way is right or the other. I'm just saying there's always trade-offs, and sometimes you'll regret your decision. Other times you'll be very happy with your decision. And in that situation, I was happy that I gave myself plenty of flexibility. So on that note, I'm going to go ahead and just call it good. We're about 4 minutes in, and yeah, I'm going to be happy with those gains. Hard to complain about that. Before I go, though, I want to personally invite you to get signed up for this free live online webinar that I'm offering. So if you're interested in learning more about the tools I'm using, how I build consistency, manage risk, and then just make sure you have the right framework that you're building from. If you don't have the right foundation, you're going to have a rough ride. So, especially if you're a beginner, this class will help make sure that you have the right framework to which you can build things from. Even if you're not a total beginner, there's still going to be things here to just kind of double check. Are you sure you have the right impressions? Are you sure you have the right understandings of, how you should be operating, how you should be behaving, how you're, what sort of lens you should be viewing the market? Make sure that is all correct. So definitely get signed up for it. Go to the link that's down in the description area, or just go to claychar.com/live and learn when the next live class is. So thanks for watching, and also make sure you subscribe and turn on the notifications. I am live streaming. So if you're interested in, watching me trade live, or watching, or just hanging out, asking questions, then like I said, by hitting that subscribe button and turn on notifications, you will be aware of when I do go live. So do those couple things, and hopefully I'll see you on the live stream sometime. So thanks for watching. Take care. And as always, if you enjoy these videos, make sure you hit that like button.